God is the best listener. You don't need to shout nor cry out loud because He hears even the very silent prayer of a sincere heart. Welcome back to my channel, children. Today we are going to start a new lesson, lesson number 9 of your English reader book, and the name of the lesson is The Priceless Slipper. I started with a thought where I told you that the God is the best listener. You don't have to shout and make your voice high so that He could listen. Even if you are crying inside, He will listen. He can listen the words which are even in your heart. So children, today we are going to study a lesson, a chapter of the priceless slippers, in which we can see how a disciple follows a man, right? And here we can see that the worth of money and a gift especially. So here children, we are going to discuss about a famous eminent personality, and that is Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. This is the picture of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. Now, who was he? Sayyid Muhammad Nizamuddin Aulia, also known as Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, and Mahbub-e-Ilahi, was a Sunni Muslim scholar. He was a scholar and a Sufi saint of Chishti order. And he was one of the most famous Sufis on the Indian subcontinent. He was born on 9th October 1238 in Uttar Pradesh and died on 3rd April 1325 in Delhi. He is buried in Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia Dargah, which is currently in Delhi. Many people go and pray there and believe that their prayers will come true. So this is a picture of your story where an old man came for the help to Nizamuddin Aulia. Let's begin with the lesson. There was an old man who lived in the village and was very poor, and he always wanted to become rich and have lot of money, and he was very desperate about it. But he was not getting any favorable results. So he heard about the saint Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, who lived in Delhi, by someone, and he thought that, and he was told about him that he never returns anyone empty handed. So he thought that he'll get enough money from him and he can start a business and become rich. So the next day he went to Delhi to meet the Sufi. So when he went there, he was not having any facility to go by horse or by any means of transport. So he had to walk all throughout. He was very much tired and hungry when he reached there. And when he greeted the Sufi welcomed him and gave him food to eat and asked him the reason that why he came Delhi. Then he told the reason that he wanted money and he wanted to become rich. The Sufi asked, why is it so important for you to have money? The village said, I don't have money and even to clothe myself. I don't have even clothes to wear. So if I have a lot of money, I will not have to worry about anything, nor food, nor clothes, anything, and I'll be the happiest person. So now the Sufi welcomed him and said that you are welcomed here and you'll never be hungry and you'll be always decently attired, means बहुत अच्छे कपड़े भी आपको पहनने को मिलेंगे और अच्छा खाना भी मिलेगा. But the villager was adamant, वो जिद पे अड़ा हुआ था that no, he want money only because he thought that money is the problem, money is the solution for every problem. So he wanted money to start a business and have a comfortable house. Then Sufi said that why you have come to me then, because I am not very rich, and there are many rich people in Delhi. You should go to them and ask for money. And the man thought that no rich man would be easily agree. They will never easily agree to give him money, right? No rich man will easily agree to give money to him. So he said that I have heard that you never returns anyone empty handed. The Sufi nodded his head, but he was busy with the prayers, with the visitors and everything, and he didn't answer to that man. Now the villager was eagerly waiting कि अब मुझे बुलाएंगे Sufi and he'll give me the money, but the Sufi didn't call him, and now he thought कि अब तो मेरा यहाँ आना was useless. Now he started thinking that coming Delhi was very useless for me, and now I should leave from here. So when he was about to leave, Sufi said, "Are you leaving? But I won't allow you to go empty handed." So Sufi gave his worn out slippers, the slippers which he was wearing, जो slipper उन्होंने पहना हुआ था, the same slipper he gifted to that man, and that man also accepted the gift, although he was thinking कि मुझे पुराने gift दे रहे हैं, but he didn't want to insult the Sufi, and he accepted the slippers and he returned, because and Sufi gave him slippers because he had to go on foot, or रास्ते में it was all full of dust and stones, so he wanted to gift him slippers so that he can go back comfortably. So along with that gift he went back, and as he was walking back he saw that some storm was coming near to him, but not that was not exactly the storm, but a horse coming towards him, और horse की वजह से जो dust आता है ना, that he can see. And when that horse came very near to him, that horse stopped near to him and said that you have some precious gift, some priceless gift along with you. And the poor man said, gift? Yes, the saint had given me gift, but is it priceless? क्या वो priceless है? It is a very old shoes. So he wondered that how that stranger came to know about that old man had returned after meeting the saint. How this horseman, जो horseman था, उसको कैसे पता चला ये बात? Then that horseman replied that I recognized it with the sweet fragrance. There is a peculiar fragrance in that slippers, and I can recognize this smell, and I am Amir Khusro. He introduced himself as Amir Khusro and said that please show me that slippers. And to that man's surprise, he took those slippers and just held them to his head. उसने उनको अपने सर से लगा लिया, and he said that please give me these slippers. In return you can take everything that I have earned. And he has earned a bag of gold, a bag full of golds. He also said that also you can take my horse, my clothes, you can take everything. I just need these slippers. The villager was very happy because that villager only wanted money. So he took the money, the horse and the robes from Amir Khusro, and he went back to the village happily. And Khusro was also very much delighted because it was from his lord. He considered Nizamuddin Aulia as lord, and he was very much happy to get those slippers. So Amir Khusro got his treasure, and that villager got his treasure, what they wanted. Amir Khusro left for Delhi, and the villager left for his village, right? And now he was very much rich, and he had not to worry about clothing and food. And he also became the follower of Sufi. Later उसको पता चला, the villager got to know that Amir Khusro was a great musician and poet, as well as the disciple of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. He wrote in Persian, Arabic and Hindi, right? He was the student. Amir Khusro was the disciple, the student of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. He is considered to be the inventor of the tabla and the Hindi language, and he was buried near the tomb of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia in Delhi. And you also know that Khusro Bagh, the very famous garden, is also here in Allahabad, and where he used to live, and you can go and visit to know the history about him. So this was all about the story where the two different people, the villager and the Amir Khusro, got their type of treasures which they wanted, and hence the slippers which a villager considered that it is worn out and old became priceless for Amir Khusro. Thank you children, and have a good day.